Good evening and welcome. We are back. It is our first show since the tragedy in New York City. And, there's no other way really to start this show than to ask you, the people at home, the question that we've asked the audience here tonight, and what we've been asking everyone in New York since September 11th, and that is, are you okay? We pray that you are and that your family is. I'm sorry to do this to you. It's another entertainment show that's beginning with an overwrought speech by shaken host. Well, television is nothing if not redundant. For that, I apologize. It's just something that, unfortunately, we have to do to drain the abscess in our hearts so we can move on to the business of making you laugh, which we haven't done very effectively lately. They told us to get back to work. And since there was no job for a person in the fetal position underneath the desk crying, which I gladly would have taken, I came back here. A lot of people have been asking me, well, what are you going to do when you get back? Well, what are you going to say? I mean, geez, what a terrible thing to have to do. I don't see this as a burden at all. I see it as a privilege. We have had an enduring pain here, an unendurable pain. And I just wanted to tell you, why I grieve, but why I don't despair. Sorry. One of my first memories is of when Martin Luther King was shot. I was 5. And if you wonder if this feeling will pass, when I was 5, he was shot. And here's what I remember from that day. I was in a school in Trenton, and they shut the lights off, and we got to sit underneath our desk, which we thought was really cool. And they gave us cottage cheese, which was a cold lunch because there was rioting outside, but we didn't know that. We just thought, oh God, we get to sit underneath our desks and eat cottage cheese. That's what I remember from that day. And that was a tremendous test of this country's fabric. This country's had many tests before that and after that. And the reason I don't despair is because this attack happened. It's not a dream. But the aftermath of it and the recovery, that is a dream realized. And that is Martin Luther King's dream. Whatever barriers we've put up are gone, even if it's momentary. And we're judging people not by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. You know, there's all this talk of, well, these guys were criminal masterminds, and they've gotten together with their extraordinary guile and their skill and their wit. That's a lie. Any fool can blow something up. Any fool can destroy. But then I see these guys, these firefighters and police officers and people from all over the country with literal buckets rebuilding, and that is just, that's extraordinary. And that's why we've already won. It's light. It's democracy. We've already won. And they can't shut that down. The view from my apartment used to be the World Trade Center, and now it's gone. They've attacked it. A symbol of American ingenuity and strength and labor and imagination and commerce. It's gone. But you know what my view is now? It's a Statue of Liberty. the view from the south of Manhattan is the Statue of Liberty. And you can't beat that.